Hi, welcome back to PSL Living. I'm Jenny Newell. A Gold Star Family Memorial will be unveiled later this year at Veterans Memorial Park. We have two Gold Star mothers with us here today to talk about just what it means to be part of this and how important this memorial is now that it's finally going to be unveiled here in Port St. Lucie. Thank you so much for being here with us today. We have Linda Schumann and Karen Zook, Gold Star mothers. First, can we talk, what is a Gold Star mother, if you will? Who wants to take this one?
A Gold Star mother is someone, is the mother of a son or daughter who was, their child was active duty military.
Okay.
And they lost their life during that period of time. And that is what a Gold Star mother is.
Okay. And then your son's Ian.
My son is Ian Zook, yes.
Absolutely. There's a park in his honor.
Yes, it is on Unveiled Road here in Port St. Lucie. Ian was killed in action in 2004 in Iraq.
Okay. And then Linda, I know you suffered the same loss.
Yes. My son is Jordan Schumann. He was killed in action in Afghanistan in 2011.
So you've been a part of this program. Obviously you're Gold Star mothers. Were you aware of the monument and the memorial? What it means that this began here in Port St. Lucie, or was about to begin here in Port St. Lucie?
Yes. We were approached and told, well, asked if we would be interested in having this memorial built here in Port St. Lucie, and what we thought of it, excuse me, and Linda and I, being Gold Star moms, we were amazed that someone would even want to do this and take on this task. It's a monumental task in itself.
Literally.
And, literally. And it is, for Linda and I, it is just, it meets the core of our being, because our sons laid down their life for this nation, and to have someone remember them, it means a great deal.
Right. And Linda, before the show started, we were talking about, you kind of said that you always don't get the recognition, the families.
Oh, the families, no. The mothers are out in the open a lot because of the American Gold Star mothers. But the families, the fathers especially, and I think that was a big thing with this monument with Woody, is that he was doing a speech one day about this, and there was a man in the audience that stayed and was crying. And he told Woody, he says, there's dads too. And that's when he said, this has got to be for the families. It's the ripple effect. There's wives, there's children, there's sisters, brothers, and it'll never be the same for any of them.
Right. Karen, can you talk, she mentioned Woody. Can you tell us who Woody is for those who aren't familiar?
Woody, that's his nickname. His name is Herschel Woody Williams. He's he was on Iwo Jima, and he's a recipient of the Congressional Medal of Honor. And he has the Woody Williams Foundation, and this is his desire to see at least one of these monuments in every state to honor the fallen and the Gold Star families specifically.
So along with Woody, I know that Roy also played a big part. Can you tell us about Roy Brewer as well?
Roy Brewer is just, he's a godsend. He embraced the Gold Star mothers when nobody else was, because they just really don't know what to do with us. They don't know what to say to us. They don't, they just, and he, being a Vietnam vet, really understood what it's like to be sort of ostracized or be the big, white elephant in the room. And so he has just been a really driving force. He came to Karen and I and asked us if we'd like to go to Tampa. Tampa has the same one, and they were dedicating it at a boys' school over there. He says, would you like to go over and just see what it's like and to meet Woody? And Karen and I are like, oh gosh, not, But we went, and we just fell in love with it. And as soon as we saw it, we were like, we have got to do this.
Yeah, that's great. So you're holding up a picture. This is what the front of it will look like. And then, Karen, can you just show? This is what the back of the monument will look like. This is just a sample. Roy was saying before the show started that the pictures that are depicted will be different and more Florida-like in what they look like, depicting palm trees and things like that. So it will be very personal to this area, which is really neat. And there's also a little scale model too of it. But very cool. You brought lots of goodies today. So yeah, no, these are great. Thank you so much for bringing those. And so the groundbreaking took place back on February 8th, and I know it was, I'm sure, very emotional. A lot of people turned out. We had taken a lot of pictures and posted those pictures on our Facebook page. But how was that? I mean, it was just the beginning. There was no, it was just a groundbreaking. There wasn't the actual memorial yet, but I imagine it was still very emotional just knowing that this was about to happen.
It was very emotional, and it was actually the largest gathering of Treasure Coast Gold Star families ever.
Oh, wow.
And I mean, we have monthly meetings and we do other things, but nobody wants to come together because we all know why we're coming together.
Sure.
But we had 19 families show up, and we were, Karen and I were just bowled over. And it was very emotional. Woody was very, very impressed. He said it was the biggest gathering of any groundbreaking.
Wow.
And so we're looking forward to see what's going to happen when we actually unveil it. We're excited.
Yeah, definitely. So that's slated sometime later this year. We're hoping by maybe September, perhaps, hopefully. I'm sure there's a lot that goes into these. I mean, these are...
Oh, yes.
These are very, these are very detailed works of art. But that'll go in our Veterans Memorial Park, which is located at 2100 Southeast Veterans Memorial Parkway. So we will definitely have another event once that is unveiled, and we definitely look forward to that. But if anybody wants more information about Gold Star families, memorials, and just other background information, I mean, it's very, we love Google. We love Google around here, so it's very simple to just go on. There's lots of great information. Now, are you all you're all a part of a local organization? Do you have any, I guess if anybody wants to get involved with your group, how would they go about doing that?
The best way, well, the Vietnam Veterans 566 and the Marine Corps League 666, the Jack Ivy detachment. They're the primary groups that are supporting them, and the Port St. Lucie, or the St. Lucie County United Veterans. So there is, I don't know if you can show this address.
Well, we can put it up. We'll put a link to it on our website. We'll put a link to it on our website. So you can find our website at cityofpsl.com. We will put something up about Gold Star families. And again, just kind of a preview to, hey, this is coming. Here's some more information about it. We'll put lots of links and resources to it. But we thank you so much for being here and for sharing your stories. I can't even imagine how emotional this must be. But again, I think this is a really nice way to bring this, bring attention to this matter, and just a really nice tribute. So we thank you so much for all that you do and all that you've brought to this community, and definitely we're so proud to have you here, so we really appreciate it. Linda Schumann and Karen Zook, again, thank you so much for all that you do for this community, and we'll see you at the unveiling.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back after these messages.